The E-Safety Commissioner has issued a frightening warning about the rise in online predators making deep fakes from school photos posted online. Professor Tama Leaver joins me now with more on this. Tama, there were more than 100 reports of anonymous accounts targeting schools over a 3-month period. Pretty concerning.
Look, it's a terrible situation where schools who are trying to do the right thing, build community, celebrate student success, now have to actually navigate a really ungenerous part, I guess, of the digital landscape where nefarious actors might be using generative AI tools in the worst possible way to extract school images of students and indeed teachers and potentially turn them into different sorts of images, including sexual abuse imagery. So it's a really unfortunate development, but it is one that schools need to be mindful of and probably mitigate that risk.
So is there any safe way to post images of children online in 2026?
Look, I think it's probably a time when we don't want to be sharing children's faces. I think for schools, taking photos over the shoulder, celebrating successes focused on the outcome, and even large shots of groups taken from a different angle. But as soon as you share someone's specific face, then that is what makes it attractive to somebody else to lift it and put it through one of these tools. So I think there is a rethinking needed about the way that schools do celebrate, and also whether that celebration needs to be quite so public. Public-facing social media is clearly the issue here. Lots of schools are using learning management systems where they can share with the community, but not more widely. That would certainly reduce the level of risk. So it's that sort of thinking that I think is timely right now.
For schools is one thing, but for parents generally, is it enough to use an emoji or something to cover up the logo on a children's uniform? Is that going to be protecting children?
It does offer a level of protection from online predators, so people that might be looking to locate where a student is, potentially to be there in the real world in some capacity, but it doesn't reduce the risk of generative AI tools. Anything that shows someone's face, unfortunately, makes the potential for them to be run through one of these tools. It only really needs the face. So I think, yes, that there is a long tradition of going, don't show where someone is, don't show the school name, don't show the school logo. That remains important. But to be perfectly honest, we need to be, perhaps as parents, thinking, do we need to share this publicly? Is it better to share this with a smaller circle of people that we have a better sense of where their image might go in the long run?
Yeah, really important advice. Professor, thanks so much.
It's been my pleasure.
Still ahead on